Hello all, it's Kendall Games here, and welcome back to Subnautica. Last episode we did the Gassy story on their PDAs, and then we came down here into the Lost River. We did a lot of exploring, well a little bit really, it wasn't too much, but we eventually ended up here. And as you can see, some unusual stuff right here. Shall we take a look? Oh, hello, rendered distance mild friend.
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
It's a big mess.
Detecting an alien broadcast. Welcome aboard, Captain. Linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within. Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
That's a move. Ooh. Right. Need to get my bearings. That's not doing a very good job. Sea dragon egg. So you see that egg right there, and the skeleton we scanned before in the last episode, the one outside? See, it's a sea dragon. This is why the facility collapsed. They took a sea dragon's egg, and obviously the mother wanted it back, rammed the facility and caused it to collapse.
Integrating new PDA data.
Proper fat boy this guy was. Oh dear.
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
Warper parts, and yeah, this is the problem. And then I've been talking about how they're going to attack me more as I get sick. You might be thinking, what is that? The reason why is because they're not natural creatures. The precursors built them. Self-warping quarantine unit. They built them specifically to capture and destroy infected individuals to stop the spread. Obviously the precursors are gone now, but they're still here, wandering around aimlessly, following this one directive: stop the spread.
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised. Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to databank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
So yeah, as you can probably see, we're getting sicker and sicker at this point. So take off the gloves, for example, spreads. It's on our hands. It's nasty. But we have the answers we seek. Got to squeeze out of here.
Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah, so all this information they're gathering is basically, they were trying, as mentioned before, they were trying to find a cure for the Kavar here at this facility. Unfortunately, during the process, the facility collapsed and released the Kavar onto the planet. Uh-oh. I heard warpers. They're already coming for me. No. I do not approve of this. Right, so my main objective now, since I've done that, is, I think, please leave me alone, to try and scout out a way, because, well, obviously it's telling me to go deeper and deeper, and to do that, I need to find a way out. Obviously there's lots of things. I wanted to show, this is kind of the way it wants me to go. Notice how we're near at crush depth. Take a look at this thing. oak tree. I'll read about this because there's some interesting stuff here. But yeah, it wants me to go this way. There is another way down though that I think would be safer and much quicker. So I'm going to try and go this way, but there's 2 ways down into the lava zone, the last biome before you beat the game. And this is one of them. This is one of the ways round, but it's much slower. The bit that stands out for me here, ghost leviathan eggs. The tree's branches are wrapped around a number of maturing eggs belonging to the species designated ghost leviathan. One of the, if I mean just for reference, these guys. Oh yeah, and by the way, fun fact, these ones we've encountered so far, they're only babies. They're young ones. So yeah, they get much bigger than this. They get much bigger than this. As I found out the hard way when I accidentally left the edge of the world. Basically, the interesting lore is how they handle the invisible world. So you're probably thinking, is this world infinite? And the answer is, well, technically yes, but also no. Basically how they handle this is, well, the way they explain this in the in-world is this whole Subnautica world that we're on right now is on the top of what used to be an ancient super volcano, with the safe shallows being the tallest parts of it, which are just below the surface. Well, the Gun Island is technically the tallest part of it, considering it's the only part that sticks out of the water. But it's used to be an ancient super volcano. So picture that, and now the super volcano is just a sheer drop on all sides for kilometers down. There's nothing but empty water. And nothing exists out there except for Leviathan class predators. And that was an absolutely terrifying experience the first time I accidentally stumbled off the edge of the world. I might show you that in an episode after I've completed the game proper, just to go scan one and just to show the difference in size. But we have our other objectives right now. Yeah, this is the other way. You see that ahead though? That's... yeah, so that's the lava. That's another way into the lava zone right there. It's much more quick in my opinion. That's the way I'm probably going to go in. Just need to avoid this. Better not attack me. I'll zap you. Because yeah, fun fact, I made some upgrades. I forgot to mention before, but I made some upgrades to my Seamoth. So yeah, I can do this now. Sonar, which scans the whole terrain. And if Mr. Ghosty Boy there gets a bit too close, he can have this to look forward to. Perimeter defense, designed to warn off aggressive fauna, is the way they put it. Yeah, so I'm just going to be scouting out, what's it called, a location, because it's at this point in the game that I'd recommend you build a base. Not everyone, you're not obligated to, but I feel it just makes things a lot easier. I'm just looking for a place to establish. Ah, here we are. I think this is the place. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I built it here, just beyond the safety, because this part of this, most parts of the Lost River are pretty hostile, but this bit right here is actually pretty safe. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm just going to place the probes so I can get out. Because yeah, this way eventually leads back out into the deep waters. But take a look at this guy here. This is this here right here is supposed to give you a taste of what's to come. Look familiar? It should, because it's a Reaper Leviathan skeleton. There are more dangerous things out there than Ghost Leviathans or Reaper Leviathans in this game. Creatures that literally eat Reapers for lunch. It's another one. I'll read of that. Reapers are ill-suited to high temperatures environments, suggesting this creature was forced down into the active lava zone by conditions outside of its control. Trace muscle tissue remains on the bone, indicating the specimen died recently. Burns and other physical damage and skeletal structure likely became prey for something bigger. So yeah, I said there are more dangerous things out here in this game than Reapers. As you can see though, we're coming into more familiar territory now. So what I'm gonna... Please don't attack me. So I'm going to drop one probe here just to mark the entrance. And then I'm going to ascend a little higher just so that I can mark this location. Because without the probes it would be very hard to find this entrance.
Local scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains.
Yeah, I know. I was just there. But see, the bulb zone. I will place the probe about here just to mark what's in and out. Uh-oh. The warp is here. Maybe I'll scan one of these, because I haven't scanned one of these yet. Damn you. These guys are not friendly at all. So yeah, this is my next objective. So yeah, I'm looking to probably start building a base down here pretty soon. But again, whether I do that on screen is another matter. I probably might do that off screen. And you'll see the final results. But my plan is I'm going to build a base and I'm going to use thermal reactors off of this here. So it's even more sustainable than my original base, because I don't need to keep topping it up. Because thermal power lasts forever. Or well, indefinitely really. My only concern, yeah. Look at this guy though. Look at this dude. But I suppose, yeah, this is going to be the only dangerous bit. I've got to jump in and avoid this guy, but that's not too hard. These guys are actually pretty easy to avoid. But I suppose, until further notice, I think I might call it here, really. So I've achieved my objective. So I suppose, until further notice... I don't know why that guy's just corkscrewing in the corner. He's just swimming into a wall. How majestic. Here we see the ghost Leviathan, swimming around in circles, like a moron. Please don't bite me for that. I'm insulting you from afar. But that is... hell, I don't know. I'm doing a terrible David Attenborough impersonation. But oh well. I suppose on that note, until further notice, this has been KenDog Games. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.